everybody. Oh, hold on a second. Damn, that's usually my line in this case. No, I am actually playing today, and I am playing against a friend of mine from the community, Ryan Permison. I've known him for a long time. He's a good competitor. He's given people runs for their money. I expect nothing less or nothing but the same in this match. But here's the thing. It's one thing to be nice, Sandy. I'm nice to everybody. I try to be as polite and as cordial as possible. And that's always going to continue. I have nothing but respect for the people that I play against. This is the bottom line. I want the title. I don't care who's in front of me. I don't care who's behind me. I don't care who's next. I just want the belt. I don't care if it's this belt or another belt or this belt. I just want a belt, and I'm coming for it. And whatever it takes to get it, I'm going to do it. So, Ryan, good luck, but strike fast, strike hard, no mercy, sir. That's exactly what's going to happen today, and I'm going to try to bring it as best as I can. Thanks very much for having me.
Here we are. We're here. I've been in singles matches, I've competed in team matches, but this, when it comes to number one contenders matches, tournament-type matches, the stakes couldn't be higher. This is where I need to be. This is where I have to be. Because I'm going to echo something that my fellow competitor said. I want a belt as well. Whether it's singles or teams, I just want a belt. And by the end of 2019, I am going to do my absolute best to make sure that I have a belt around my waist. Sandy, like he said, he and I are friends. We are. But there are no friends, there are no enemies. It is just competition. And that is what this is tonight. This is a competition. This is a match. And I am ready. I have been studying. I am laser focused on that prize, getting the shot at that belt. So to borrow a line from a famous character in a certain decade, I'm not just doing this for a belt. This is for fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory. And I will do whatever it takes to get it. Enough talk. It's time to get in that ring, style and profile, and go for that belt.
What's going on, metalheads? Welcome to another very exciting episode of Full Metal Trivia. Here we are again, the final match of our first round in our singles tournament, and we got a doozy for you tonight. My name is Big Papa himself here, Jeff Varyu, being your host for tonight, and I can't do this alone. Joining me in the co-hosting chair, you know him, you love him. It's been a while since we've seen him back in the ring, but you know what? There's always a home for him here. Taking a break from writing the questions for the big leagues, he is back. The Adam, Jeremy Paul Adams. Jeremy, it's good to see you, buddy. Welcome back to the ring.
It's great to be back, particularly hosting with you, Jeff. It's been a while. I'm just excited to be back here hosting, and then you put on top of that who these competitors are and what this match is. It's crazy. I'm so excited. And our question team, which I'm not a part of, have come up with just fantastic questions tonight. I've seen them. I've tested them. This is just going to be fantastic. I can tell you that without a doubt.
Oh, absolutely. We got two competitors going in. This is, again, as I mentioned, this is our final round of our first team tournament here for Full Metal. Whoever wins tonight will now advance to the semifinals to face off against Alex Warden. And based off these two competitors, this is like a coin flip, really. These are two competitors who are no strangers to high-profile matches, high-stakes matches, and that just shows what this tournament's all about. We've seen so many great competitors in this league. Sandy Robinson, your brother, your teammate in Team 80s right now, he's coming in right now on a bit of a hot streak. I mean, the last time we saw him was in the Snowball match where he didn't do as well as everybody intended, but you know what? He's had some time to stew on that. And I can see him now making a huge dent into this tournament. And it starts right here. And we're going to see how he does tonight. But vice versa, Ryan Permison. I've said it once and I've said it again. This is the hungriest competitor in this entire league. He wants this championship so bad. I think other people can take respect from that. I love his admiration and his respect for the game. And I see a fire in his eyes tonight. He is not going to take this match lightly. But you know what? Based off their promos, I think they're both ready. They both understand the stakes at hand. Jeremy, any final thoughts going in before we get started?
Well, I just know that one of our players may think that, I have favoritism here because I happen to be on a certain team with one of the competitors. But I'll just say right now, I do think this could go either way. These are both very great competitors. It's all going to depend on the questions and how things go. And I've got you, Jeff, and we've got another great person standing by as a third judge to outweigh any possible favoritism mojo I might have. So let's have a great match, guys. I know this is going to be a barn burner, and good luck.
Absolutely. We got to reel Jeremy in, but before we can reel Jeremy in, we got to get this match underway. But before we get this match underway, we got to introduce our competitors. So, introducing first, coming in as the number 2 ranked competitor with a record of 3 wins and 1 loss, with a strength of OG Star Trek movies, he is Sandy the Sandman Robinson. And his opponent, coming in as the number 7 ranked competitor with a record of 3 wins and 3 losses, with a strength of X-Men movies, he is Ryan the Quote Permison. All right, Jeremy, our competitors are in the ring. Let's get this match going with round 1. Do you want to explain to the fine folks at home how this game works?
Absolutely. Round 1's pretty straightforward. Every competitor gets 8 questions from 8 different categories. For each question, they have 15 seconds to write down their answer. After the time is done, they will show and say their answer. A correct answer is worth 1 point. There's no penalties for missing. And if someone gets all 8 correct, they get a bonus question. During the match, the competitors will each get 3 repeats and 1 challenge.
And just another housekeeping rule on our end as well. Just keep your hands visible at all times, just so there's no outside shenanigans at play. That being said, Sandy the Sandman Robinson, are you ready? Ryan the Quote Permison, are you ready?
Okay, let's ride.
I love the Gone in 60 Seconds reference. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's see who's going to the semifinals. Good luck to you both. Jer, hit him with that first question.
All right, guys. Your first question is going to be in the category of action, and it is: in what 80s action comedy does Arnold Schwarzenegger play Captain Ivan Danko?
Nice question to start off. It's always good to start off with an action question.
I like this one. This is
not my favorite. There's others that are better, but this wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
But
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Pens down.
All right,
Sandy, let's go to you first. Red Heat is correct. Sandy,
correct.
I believe you are.
You're muted, Sandy.
And Ryan, did you get the answer?
Red Heat.
I said Running Man.
Ooh, good guess though. I'm
real
sorry.
close there.
Real close. All right, gentlemen. Your second question is going to come to you in the category of Geek Squad. In Iron Man, what is the name of the terrorist group that captures and imprisons Tony Stark?
No shame in saying I was a little stumped on this one, but
this was a deep cut. I mean, with all the talk
once you hear the answer, it's like, then yeah, but
I would say once you got, with all the Endgame talk, I mean, you gotta go back to the original. You gotta go back to where it all began.
Absolutely.
Let's give these guys a 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Ryan, what do we have?
The 10 Rings.
That is correct. He is on the board.
That is correct.
And Sandy.
I got it wrong. I said I can't even remember what I said here. Oh, the red mark.
The red. Okay.
Well, with 2 questions, we have a tie game. I think this is going to be an interesting one. All right. Let's see what happens on this third question, which is in the category of drama. In the film Rounders, Edward Norton plays the character Worm, who has a tattoo of what on his arm? I have a feeling you're a fan of this one, Jeff.
I do.
I can see it in your face.
I love this movie, and I thank John Malkovich every time I eat an Oreo now. I always say, "Want cookie?"
I'll give you 5, 4. He's great in that. 3,
oh, he is.
2, and 1. Pens down.
All right, Sandy, what do we got?
Is it the Ace of Spades?
That is correct,
That
and
is
actually the specific
very
answer.
Specific and very correct.
Ryan, I'm assuming you didn't get it.
No, I said a mermaid.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I'm
we
sorry.
would have accepted playing card, but the Ace of Spades card
is
is the
technical
the
answer.
exact answer. Yes.
Like Lady Luck or something.
All right, gentlemen, your fourth question is coming in the bane of everybody's existence in this entire season, non-U.S. films, even though we have a non-U.S. resident competing tonight.
True.
What is the name of the film from director Akira Kurosawa that presents 4 different people's accounts of one gruesome crime?
I know this might be a little tough for some people, but for those that don't know, this is one of the great movies. It is absolutely fantastic. Please watch it, guys.
I'm starting to get more into Kurosawa's filmography, and I watched this one fairly recently. Phenomenal.
5,
Phenomenal.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, it really still holds up.
Mm-hmm. Ryan, what do we have?
I said Seven Samurai.
Good guess, but unfortunately,
you're in the right zone.
It is a
but that's
Kurosawa
not
film,
the
but
one.
not the one we were looking for.
Yeah.
Sandy, what do we got?
I can't even remember this is a Kurosawa film, but I think it is. I said Cage Musha.
It is, but it's not the right one.
Yes,
but I'm glad you
unfortunately.
pulled a Kurosawa.
Yeah,
title.
I'm props to both of you for pulling Kurosawa films, but the wrong one. The one we were looking for, Rashomon.
Rashomon.
Oh, I think I have heard of that one.
All right, guys. Question number 5, and yeah, I'm gonna judge you if you missed this one. I'm sorry. I gotta say, I'm gonna judge you harshly.
I will too.
In the category of family films, in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, why does Judge Doom want to destroy Toontown? Just because Ryan's here, the quote that answers this is in my head ringing right now.
I think everybody is waiting for this quote, and they're saying it in the exact voice too.
Oh yeah. 5,
Can't get you to do
4,
it, Jared.
3. Oh no. 2, and I don't want to give anything away. No Rick Moranis. It's 1, pens down.
That collar's still working. Sandy, what do we got?
I think it's because he hates cartoons.
Oh, darn.
I'm sorry.
I
that's
still love you, Sandy.
incorrect.
I still love you.
Ryan, what do we got?
I said he hates them.
No, unfortunately, not the answer we were looking for. Jeremy, the answer?
What the hell is a freeway? It's going to build a freeway.
Oh, that's
It's going to
right.
knock
Freeway
down
or a
Toontown and build
highway.
a freeway. Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yep.
man. That takes me back. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's okay. All right,
Freeway?
gentlemen.
Good God.
Your 6th question is going to come to you in the category of actors and actresses. Which iconic character has been played by all of the following actors? Leslie Nielsen, Gerard Butler, Klaus Kinski, and Christopher Lee. It took me a while to think about this, and then I heard the one actor.
Took me about 0.002 seconds. Look at you.
The one actor made me realize, I was like, oh yeah.
I had it on the first 2. 3, 2, and 1. Pens down.
The last one gave it away for me then.
Yeah.
Ryan, what do we have?
I believe it was Dracula.
Dracula
That
is
is
indeed
correct.
correct. Sandy.
Not what I had.
Oh, darn. All right, guys. The only 2 questions left in round 1. Your penultimate question is going to be in the category that's a bit of a bane of mine, but we'll see how you guys do on it. Recent releases. In Mary Poppins Returns, the characters go to which iconic landmark in order to turn back time?
Okay.
I'm with you.
I really
Jared.
like this movie. I really liked it. Saw it with my family at Christmas.
I haven't seen it actually. I didn't
Oh,
really attach to Mary Poppins originally, so I wasn't rushing to see this one, but I still want to see it though. Just
You know I'm a Disney guy.
I love
that
Disney
stuff.
too,
5,
and I love Emily Blunt. I
4,
think she's just delightful.
3. She's great in that movie. 2,
Wonderful.
and 1. Pens down.
All right, Sandy, what do we got?
Is it the giant Ferris wheel?
Good guess.
sorry, no.
Incorrect. Ryan, what do we got?
I took a guess on this one. Was it Big Ben?
What
a
a
good
pull!
guess.
That's
That
the
is
correct
correct.
one.
Yep, man, that's right.
Look, kids, it's
All
Big
right.
Ben.
All right, no perfect rounds, but we are at our final question of round 1, and that is good old plot summary. And it gives me an excuse to do a shitty impression right now. Because it's now the new thing for this category of Plot Summer. So, coming next summer, a Navy navigator is shot down over enemy territory and is ruthlessly pursued by a secret police enforcer and the opposing troops. Meanwhile, his commanding officer goes against orders in an attempt to rescue him.
Without giving anything away, I like this movie, Jeff. What do you think?
It's
underrated.
Very underrated. This is one me and my dad actually like a lot.
Yeah.
All right, let's give these 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down, please. Pens down. Ryan, what'd you get?
I couldn't pull the name. I think I know what it is. I'm not sure. I said Black Hawk Down.
Good guess, but not the one we were looking for. Yeah. Sandy, what'd you get?
Behind Enemy Lines.
That is correct. And we have ourselves a tie game.
Owen Wilson.
I was writing that down and then I switched it at the last second.
I'm a fighter pilot. It's okay. I go into Russia. It's okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of round 1, and we got ourselves a match in the making. Coming out right now, we have a tie game of 3-3 right now. But you know what? The match is young. Anything can happen, and round 2 is usually one of those ways where we can see it. So, round 2 is our famous wheel round. Here's how it works. The competitor in the lead will decide to go either first or second, which in this case, the higher-ranked competitor. The player then going first will then decide to bet on either colors red or black. After that, we will then spin our handy-dandy wheel of various categories. If they land on the category, they can choose to either keep the category or respin. Keeping in mind, if they respin, they will then have to stick with where it lands. If it lands on their chosen color, they will have the opportunity to pick the category for themselves. However, if their opponent's color comes up, they can choose the category for them. From the chosen category, then, they will receive 4 questions valuing in 2 points apiece. Multiple choice is available, knocking the point value down to 1. If a question is answered incorrectly, the opposing competitor can steal the point or points. While I bring up the wheel, Jeremy, why don't you read these guys their categories for round 2?
All right, guys. The categories in round 2 tonight are 90s comedies, directors, time travel movies, TV stars on the big screen, disaster films, musicals, romantic comedies, Kurt Russell, actor-actress filmography, real-time movies, or movies that take place in real time, and then the strength categories, which are OG Star Trek for Sandy and X-Men movies for Ryan.
Love it. Sandy, you are currently the higher-ranked competitor as we are in a tie match. Would you like to go either first or second?
I'm going to go first.
You're going to go first. Okay, I need you to bet on either the color red or black.
I will choose black.
Okay, I would have thought with the red shirt you go red, but you know what? We're always full of surprises. So
The beard.
Black is the color of knockout. Red is the color of blood.
I love it. Love your ideas. So we currently have our wheel. You can see we are currently on 90s comedies, and we are going to spin the wheel. And the spin is currently in. Round and around it will go. And it is slowing down on what looks to be the color of red. Boy. Ryan, fate is in your hands.
Want me to read him again, Ryan? All right.
One more time, Your Honor.
90s comedies, directors, time travel movies, TV stars on the big screen, disaster films, musicals, romantic comedies, Kurt Russell, actor-actress filmography, real-time movies, X-Men, or Star Trek.
I'm going to go with... not sure if I'm going to go with that one or the other one. I'm torn between 2, but I think I'll go with...
Gonna need a decision.
Musicals.
Musicals?
All right.
Okay.
I'll let you read them, Jeff. So,
no problem.
We don't cry favoritism.
Gotcha, no problem. All right. Sandy, how we feel about musicals?
I
We'll
think the
find out.
last time somebody gave me musicals, I went 7 out of 8 on them.
Okay,
So
we'll have to wait and see. All right, here we go. Your first question in musicals. Who plays film director Guido Fontini in the 2009 film 9?
multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are A. Gary Oldman, B. Jeremy Irons, C. Daniel Day-Lewis, or D. Christoph Waltz.
I'll say D, Christoph Waltz.
That is incorrect. Ryan, a chance to steal.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
That is correct for a 1-point steal. Okay, Sandy. Second question. In Dancer in the Dark, why is Bjork's character unable to finish singing her final song?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. She is unable to stop crying. B. She is shot. C. She drowns. Or D. She is hanged.
Can I hear the options one more time?
Absolutely. Your options again are A. She is unable to stop crying. B. She is shot. C. She drowns. Or D. She is hanged.
I'm going to say B, she was shot.
That is incorrect. Ryan, a chance to steal again.
I'm going to say A.
Unfortunately, that is also incorrect. The answer we were looking for is she was hanged.
Hanged, yeah.
Jeez.
No points stolen, but unfortunately none answered. Sandy, your third question. In Bye Bye Birdie, what is Birdie's first name?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Dancer in the Dark might be the most depressing musical of all time.
Actually, I've
that is
seen
not
that
a
one.
happy dancing musical for sure.
All right, Sandy.
Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are A. Conrad, B. Jeremiah, C. Ronald, or D. Nathaniel.
I'm going to say B.
That is incorrect. Ryan, a chance to steal.
Can you hear the options one more time?
Absolutely. Your options are A. Conrad, B. Jeremiah, C. Ronald, or D. Nathaniel.
Conrad.
That is correct for a 1-point steal.
Yeah.
All right, Sandy, your final question in musicals. In what movie musical will you find a character named Lazar Wolf?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Fiddler on the Roof, B. Hedwig and the Angry Inch, C. The Rocky Horror Picture Show, or D. The Wiz.
Can I get a repeat of the question plus the answers again?
Absolutely, as your first repeat. Again, in what musical will you find a character named Lazar Wolf? Your options are A. Fiddler on the Roof, B. Hedwig and the Angry Inch, C. The Rocky Horror Picture Show, or D. The Wiz.
I'll say C, the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That is incorrect. Ryan, a chance to steal.
I'm going to say The Wiz.
That is also incorrect. The answer we were looking for, Fiddler on the Roof.
That was good.
Very,
Yes.
possibly a kind of ethnic Jewish sounding name there.
I would think, man. I was torn between that and the other. Jeez.
All right, so Sandy, a rough showing in musicals, but you know what? Ryan came in with some 2 clutch steals right there, bringing his lead now into 5 right now. But you know what? It's his turn now. So you know what? Ryan, our wheel is up, is on red from what Sandy was spun on, and the spin is in. Bring it a little bit closer, and we are going to stop on what looks to be real-time movies. Would you like to keep it or respin?
Risk it all. Spin again.
All right, you're going to respin. Keeping in mind, where it lands is what you answer. And we are going to stop on what looks to be Star Trek. I think I hear the cracking of knuckles right now.
So technically, Ryan landed on black.
Pretty much.
You could think of it like that.
All right, I am pretty happy to read these ones.
By all means,
even though no favoritism, but I end up reading them anyway. Okay, Ryan, your first question in the category of OG Star Trek. So this is the Star Trek film starring the original cast. Your first question: in Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home, what was the name that Kirk gave to their captured Klingon bird of prey ship?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, the Excelsior, B, the Bounty, C, the Defiant, or D, the Grissom?
Can I hear the options one more time?
Yes. Is it A, the Excelsior, B, the Bounty, C, the Defiant, or D, the Grissom?
I'm going to say the Defiant.
Incorrect for the steal, Sandy.
The Bounty.
That's a 1-point steal.
Brings it within one.
All right. Second question. Which actor played the Klingon Chancellor Gorkon in Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Christopher Plummer, B, John Larroquette, C, Christopher Lloyd, or D, David Warner?
I'm going to say Christopher Lloyd.
That is also incorrect for the steal, Sandy.
Can I hear the options one more time? I just want to make sure I have the right number.
A, Christopher Plummer, B, John Larroquette, C, Christopher Lloyd, or D, David Warner?
It's D, David Warner.
That is correct for a 1-point steal.
And tying
Just
it
a
up.
heads up, guys.
What's up?
Just a
All
heads
right,
up.
let's-
Don't try not to drop your hands off.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. All right, here we go. Question number 3. We'll see if maybe Ryan can turn things around. On a camping trip in Star Trek V: The Final Frontier, McCoy makes beans for Kirk and Spock. What does he say is the secret ingredient in the beans?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, brown sugar, B, cayenne pepper, C, whiskey, or D, pickle juice?
Can I hear the options one more time?
Yes. A, brown sugar, B, cayenne pepper, C, whiskey, or D, pickle juice?
I'm going to say A.
That is incorrect for the steal, Sandy.
It's whiskey.
For a 1-point steal. I think we have someone in the lead now, but there is
By
still one
1
more question
point.
here, so we'll see. All right. Ryan, your last question in Star Trek. In Star Trek III, The Search for Spock, what must be reunited with Spock's body in order to make him whole?
Multiple choice.
All right, is it A, his brain, B, his mother, C, his katra, or D, his heart?
His Katra.
And we have a tie game.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Yeah,
That
your
is correct.
spirit. I remember that line, your Katra.
All right, Jeremy. That was a round 2.
That was a very interesting and entertaining round 2. That was a heck of a
two
thing.
categories that weren't the chosen competitors' fortes,
Yeah.
but the opposing competitor did well in their opponents' categories. So,
Yeah.
but you know what? We still got ourselves a tie game going into round 3 of 6-6. But anything can happen right now in round 3. This is where we say the hair gets put on your chest. This is your brainchild. This is the deep cut round. Jeremy, let's explain to these guys how it works.
All right, guys. Your deep cut round works like this. Each player will pick a number between 1 and 12. The player in the lead picks their number first, or in this case, the higher-ranked competitor. Each number corresponds to a movie title. Each player will be given 5 questions that pertain to that specific movie. Each question is worth 2 points. There is no multiple choice available, but also no stealing from the rival player. The player that is behind will start answering questions first, and the player in the lead will answer last. Each player will go back and forth answering the questions from their given movie until there are TKO, or until a player is mathematically eliminated.
All right. And just a reminder to both competitors, Sandy, you have 2 repeats left. Ryan, you have all 3. Sandy, you are the higher-ranked competitor. I need you to choose a number between 1 and 12.
7.
Number 7. And Ryan, a number between 1 and 12. 7 off the board.
All right. A lot of movies are celebrating a certain numbered anniversary, so I'm going to go with it, in this case 30, and let's go with number 3.
Number 3.
All right. So I'll go ahead and read to Ryan then. I think he'll go first because Sandy's higher ranked.
That's perfectly fine.
All right. All right, Ryan. I will read you your first question, and the movie that you have selected is what some consider a very classic comedy, Mean Girls. The movie is Mean Girls. And your first question is, he seems like maybe he likes this, but we'll see. What is the name of the book created by Regina to start rumors, stories, and gossip?
The Burned Book.
For 2 points.
That is correct. 2 points. So that shifts our attention
Back to Sandy.
Sandy, you have selected...
I just want to see his face.
You have selected movie number 7. That corresponds to the Philadelphia classic, Rocky.
I knew he would smile. I knew he couldn't help it. It had to break character.
Yeah, and of course, you have to have the East Coast Pennsylvania guy asking these questions.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
All right. Sandy, your first question. Who plays Rocky's trainer, Mickey?
Burgess Meredith.
Correct for 2 points.
All right, we go back to Ryan, and Sandy just got his actor question, so let's get Ryan his. Who plays the artistic goth girl, Janice?
Gotta give you 5, 4, 3.
Claudia Gray. I don't know.
That is incorrect, unfortunately. The answer we were looking for?
Lizzie Kaplan. Very good. Lizzie Kaplan, yes.
And we're gonna stick with Ryan. Question
All
number
right,
3.
Ryan, your next question. Regina George and Damian Lee both say it would be social suicide if Katie did what?
Join the Mathletes.
For 2 points.
2 points. Nice
Gotta give
pull.
redemption.
All right, go back over to Sandy and his second question of Rocky. Where do Rocky and Adrian go on their first date?
They go ice skating.
That is correct. 2 points.
2 points.
Ties it at 10 again.
All right, Ryan. Question number 4. According to the fashion rules of the plastics, what can't you wear 2 days in a row?
Oh. You can't wear pants, blue jeans.
I'm sorry, that's
that is
incorrect. The answer we're looking for was a tank top. Tank top.
God.
That now
All right.
brings us.
So you got one more question here, Ryan, to stay in this. Is Sandy ahead right now, or are we tied?
We are tied.
Okay.
If Ryan misses
So-
this, all Sandy has to do is hit 1.
Yeah. And one more will put you ahead. So here you go. Your last question. Why doesn't Principal Duvall want to cancel the spring fling?
Because we've already paid the DJ.
2 points.
That is correct for 2 points. That now brings our attentions over to Sandy. Sandy has to hit 2 questions. 1 to tie, 1 for the win. You are on your 3rd question, Sandy. What is the name of the boxer who Rocky beats early on in the film?
Spider Rico.
That is correct for the tie.
I think there was a little Ben Bateman-ing going on there, perhaps.
Man, you can't tell.
Yeah.
All right. 4th question, and potentially the win. Why does Apollo Creed need to find a new boxing opponent?
How specific do I have to be?
There's a specific answer we are
have
looking
a pretty
for.
specific answer here, Sandy.
Okay, because the opponent he was supposed to face broke his hand.
And your winner! Moving on to the 2nd round, Sandy, the Sandman Robinson! The answer we were looking for, his opponent dropped out because he injured his hand.
Yep.
Your final score, 14 for Sandy, 12 for Ryan.
Man, what a match.
Y'all wanted...
What a
You couldn't ask for a better way to end this first round of the tournament. This was phenomenal of a match.
Great game. Really great game.
Match. It swung in so many different ways, and that's all you can ask for at the end of the day. But you know what? Sandy coming out with the big old W at the end of the day. So you know what? Jared, how are you feeling right now after watching
Well,
this
the
match?
first thing I want to say is in my mind, there's no losers here today. Both these guys played fantastic.
Hell no.
And no one should hang their head low. And, they both played their asses off to get in this tournament. And today they showed why they're here. So, we're going to see both these guys, one going on in the tournament, but the other one we'll definitely see again because he's a great player. And I'm proud of both these guys. So kudos.
Absolutely. But there's no losers in this game. There's nothing but winners because that's all you can ask for at the end of the day. We had a great, hard-fought match on all accounts, and that's all you can ask for. So you know what? Yeah. I think we did enough talking. Let's go talk to our competitors right now. Let's talk to our big bad winner, Sandy the Sandman Robinson. You are now going on to round number 2 to face big ol' Alex Warden. How are you feeling right now, and what are you looking forward to now going into the 2nd round?
Well, listen, I started this match with bravado, and I really wanted it, but I really do want to tip my hat to Ryan. Ryan played a fantastic match. He did the exact right thing that he needed to do in round 2. Gave me something that, literally there's only a few people on the planet are good at. and so that was amazingly smart. And he just, really, in all honesty, luck has to play a little bit of part in this because we do have a wheel that spins. If he'd have gotten anything other than Star Trek, this might be a completely different match.
This was the most Ryan Permison tailored wheel I think we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, it was. You know what? It was his unfortune that he picked on. His first spin was on something that he obviously didn't really have a good handle on. So he had to spin away from that, and unfortunately, it just didn't go his way. But I want to win. Everybody that plays this game wants to win and wants to go forward. So now I'm just one step closer to getting another shot at that belt. Alex, he's there, and he's next in line. I love him to bits, but he's just in my way. So it doesn't matter, friend, foe, enemy, best friend. I got to go for the belt, because if I don't, I'm getting too old. My brain is forgetting shit all the time because I'm watching new movies everywhere. I don't have it. I don't have the chance all my life, so I got to go for it now. Ryan, you're the best. So keep on trucking, buddy. It's eventually going to get put together for you. I totally believe that. Jeremy, Cody, and Jeff, thanks so much. You guys mean so much to me. But other than that,
In the words of the great Jim Carrey, he is so coy. I love it. All right. Sandy, fantastic match. You played a great game. We'll see you in round 2. Good luck to you going into round 2. Let's shift our attentions now over to the quote, Ryan Permison. Ryan, you played a monster game. I mean, round 2, it's safe to say everybody got a big old shit sandwich going into round 2, but you know what? Round 3, it was definitely a movie that connected with you. Just 2 questions that just, it hurt me too, but you know what? It happens. It happens to the best of us, but you know what? I still maintain this. One of the best improved players I've seen, hands down, in this league. I always find it a joy to see you on stream and see you answering questions because your knowledge is constantly evolving. How are you feeling right now? I know there's a lot going on, but how are you feeling?
Yeah, there is a lot going on in this little thing called my head. Man, it hurts. It stings. It's like getting a stinger splash and being made to tap out with a Scorpion Deathlock. I'm saying this because I just met him a few weeks ago. Love you, Sting. Wow. I had a lot of people counting on me in this match. I had some people saying that I was going to win this one and move on and bust some people's brackets. I could have. Yeah.
I know how that feels.
I know how that feels. I was going to be the bracket buster of this tournament. I was going to break brackets, but I didn't break jack squat in this one. I'm going to be kicking myself for behind the enemy lines one, and man, it's so weird. I'm going to give everyone a peek behind the curtain here for just a second. I sat through 45 minutes of La La Land to prepare for this match, and I don't like musicals. I've said it on numerous occasions, Ryan. I just don't like musicals. I sat through 45 minutes of Mia and Sebastian doing this song and dance and doing this weird stuff. She's a barista. He's a jazz musician, which I respect because I actually do like jazz music there, Sebastian. But I got to be honest with you. I just finished watching Mean Girls before we started this, like a while ago before we started this thing. This is embarrassing because I thought she said you can't wear jeans or pants, 2 days in a row. I could have sworn she said that, but clearly I was. It was
a sweatpants.
Lizzie Kaplan.
Thinking of.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I was thinking of that scene in the lunchroom, and then the other thing was Lizzie Kaplan. I should have known that because the end credits were rolling, and I was looking at them and I was reading them. Because like I said, I watched the movie from beginning to end, and I like Mean Girls. And when I got Mean Girls, I was like, yes! I studied, I watched this movie from beginning to end, I got this! And then I didn't. So, yeah, no brackets are going to be broken. No records are going to be shattered because we all saw round 1. Oh, man. But hey, we did our best, Sandy. We did our best. Those were some good questions. They were big ones. They were deep in the rabbit hole, but I get it. It's fine. In round 2, yeah, that wheel, I want to file a complaint against that wheel. It doesn't like me for some reason. It hasn't liked me for a good while. We've never been Facebook official. I don't think we've been very good friends on social media platforms. So, wheel, like all the other competitors, I'm filing a complaint against you. I don't like you. I need you to be nice to me just once. Just once. I'd like you to be nice. Please. It's 2019 already. But look, this, and all joking aside, this does hurt. It does sting, but I haven't seen this movie from beginning to end yet, but I'm going to use a quote anyway. I know people say you shouldn't say a quote if you haven't seen the film, but I'm going to use it anyway, Henry. It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward, how much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Love it.
So I'm going to get back up. I am going to rise from the ashes. I know I'm going to borrow the Phoenix line, but sue me, Fox. I'm going to rise from the ashes like a phoenix. I'm going to go after this thing. I'm not going to let this stop me, even though it hurts like heck. It's like I got punched by Apollo Creed 50 times. But I'm going to come back. I'm going to get back in this thing, whether it's a contenders match, a tournament match, a singles match, team, whatever. I'm going to come back. I'm going to hopefully do better in the next one because that's all you can do in life is you can get up and just hope to do better next time. That's all you can do. Sandy, good luck against Alex Warden. That's going to be as JR, another person I've had the pleasure of meeting recently. It's going to be a slobber knocker. So wish you the best of luck on that episode of Monday Night Raw. Guys, thank you for having me. Everybody at Full Metal, thank you for having me. Great questions. The wheel was crazy. I think it had my name written on there somewhere. I don't know, but apparently it didn't. Not tonight anyway. But Jeremy, Jeff, Cody, all you guys, thank you so much. Hope to come back really soon because after missing those Mean Girls questions, I need some revenge, and revenge is a dish that is best served cold. So please give it to me as soon as you can. But other than that, I look forward to seeing what happens with the rest of these tournaments.
I love your fire, and I love your intensity, Ryan. I'm sorry. It's been a long.
What was my name?
Ryan. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Tongue-tied. I'm sorry. What I was getting
It's
ready
okay.
to.
Hey,
What I was.
Jeff, his name's Ryan O'Regan. Get it right.
I would say, or if anybody likes, if anybody,
We're coming back, though.
or if
Thank
anybody's
you.
seen the film,
Watch
whatever
out,
it
man.
takes, I love you, Ryan. Okay, I'm alone on that
Yes.
one, maybe. But
Yes,
you know what?
yes,
But
yes.
what
The
I was
Ryeharts are going to be coming back. Stay tuned for that as well.
But what I was going to say was, Ryan, you said you didn't break brackets, but you did break something, and that's expectations. You broke a lot of people's expectations tonight because a lot of people did count you out, and you brought a lot of knowledge into this match, and you brought a lot of charisma and a lot of spunk, and I constantly look forward to seeing you in this ring, and next season you're just going to come at it even stronger and even harder, because it's something about us East Coast guys. Even if you're Maryland and I'm Pennsylvania, it's something about the East Coast, man. There's something about that East Coast vibe. But you know what, we look forward to seeing you, man, and keep watching movies, man. We love having you here. But Jer, round one's done. I mean, I'll say, like, our winners right now, like, look at the losers. They got off easy because it's just going to get harder from here.
Yeah.
It's just going to get way, way harder. And as we close out round one, round two is where you're going to see some brackets get busted right in this round. But you know what?
Hopefully not too much. but
Not
that's
too
another
much,
story.
but we'll just have to wait and see. Stranger things have happened, and they're going to happen in this tournament. But you know what? That's going to conclude it for us here tonight. On behalf of everybody at Full Metal, our question writers, our admins, everybody in scheduling, everybody in Classic and Teams and Geek and Battlegrounds and editing, who schedule matches, anybody who's involved, thank you all for all the hard work you do, and also thank you, the fans and the spectators and the competitors as well, because we could not do this without you guys. If you're new to this channel and like seeing this kind of content and want to keep seeing more of it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the content. We love hearing feedback, we love hearing it from you guys, and keep sharing the word. Who knows? We've had competitors here make it up to the big leagues. We've had admins make it onto the writing team in the big leagues. Could you be next? We don't know. Only one way to find out. So get yourself into here, get yourself into a classic match, get yourself acquainted with the content, and you could be the one player to potentially rule them all. So on behalf of our competitors, Sandy Robinson, Ryan Permison, my co-host for tonight, and former head question writer, Jeremy the Atom Adams, this is Big Papa himself here, Jeff Arias, saying, good night, everybody. We'll see you in round two.